Some leaders run into a glass ceiling on their potential because they either ignore or accept their blind spots. Other leaders run themselves ragged, trying to be all things to all people. But the world today is too complicated for executive specialists, and real life makes it impossible to be omnicompetent. So, what's the solution? In The Hero Leader, author and executive coach Stephen Graves paints a revealing portrait of what today's leaders must become. The hero leader works to develop confidence where he is weak and discover confidence where it comes naturally. Graves expounds 7 collective qualities that the hero leader constantly strives to keep in balance, because the goal is not natural leadership, but effective leadership.
One of the things I do in the book is I try to blow apart the idea of the omnicompetent, perfect, someone who can do everything. Actually, that's where we got the title, The Hero Leader. It's a little bit of a play on words on 2 versions. The hero leader cannot be someone who is absolutely all things to all people. They're perfect at every single thing. They're off the charts at every skill set. None of us will ever be that. At the same time, what we need to do is become capable in a collection of skill sets. And all of those collective skill sets actually put together, it doesn't put together the perfect hero leader that is like good at everything. But if somebody just says, I'm going to be a one-dimensional success scorecard, those days are gone. There's a diagram that's been used for thousands of years, and it breaks stuff into the 4 quadrants. There's unconscious incompetence, conscious incompetence, conscious competence, and unconscious competence. No doubt about it, we all are unconsciously competent in 1 or 2 core skill sets. They're wired in us by design, by creation. They're who we are. The problem is if all I do is default to that over and over and over, I'm going to become way less capable of what any job needs me to be. The demands of today's marketplace requires me to be capable in some things and then maybe off the chart in a few things. There's also conscious competence. Those are the skill sets that I have to work and remind myself. Those are muscles that I have to develop, and it takes some discipline. It takes some training. It's not my normal wiring, but over time I can learn how to do those kinds of things. The whole book is about showing these 7 collective skill sets that I might not be exceptional at every one of them, but I have to be capable in most of them. They might not be unconsciously competent in such a way that this is their core wiring, but they had to develop a skill set. Being results driven and being people focused, doing Friday's payroll and inventing the future, having heart and using your head, thinking corporately and working functionally, leading others and managing yourself, feeling confident and being humble, embracing team and performing alone. So if you're a leader of a small organization or a huge organization, if you're a leader of a nonprofit or a for-profit, a startup or a late-stage mature company that absolutely has so many assets behind you, it's incredible. There's no exceptions. Every leader has to have a portfolio, a collection of skill sets to respond to kind of the demands and the requirements that the market is pushing on them today. So the complete leader is someone who is actually working on their unconscious competence in a sense of trying to make sure that you're still in your zone, you're still in your craft, you're still kind of in the area that you're wired and designed to be. At the same time, you're working on the skill sets that need to be developed and discovered, not just by design.